The Acorn team recently had the privilege of visiting the Elms Te Papa Tauranga here in Tauranga Moana. This whenua has been significant to Aotearoa for centuries. Once the site of Ōtamataha Pā, a thriving Ngāi Tama-rā-waho kāinga, an important waka landing place, it later became home to one of the earliest mission stations in New Zealand. When we arrived, we were welcomed by Dorothy and Andrew. Dorothy began our tour at the little chapel built in the 1840s. It's one of the oldest surviving church buildings in Aotearoa, and in its earliest days was a shared space where Māori and Pākehā came together to worship. From there, we stepped inside the Elms homestead, built in 1847, once one of the most beautifully crafted homes in the Bay of Plenty. It was the residence of Reverend Brown and his whānau for decades. Next was the library. Built in 1838, it is one of the oldest purpose-built libraries and still holds Reverend Brown's original collection of more than 1,000 books. Hearing Dorothy share how these spaces were used and what life was like here in the mid-1800s really brought the stories to life. Afterwards, we wandered freely through the gardens. Some of the towering trees were planted as early as the 1850s. We also found a massive oak tree, so naturally we had to get some Acorn team photos underneath it. What's remarkable is the kaitiakitanga shown by the Brown family, and later the Maxwell family, who cared for the Elms for more than a century. Because of their dedication and now through the stewardship of the Elms Foundation, this place continues to be protected as a taonga for the community. Since 2010, more than 33,000 has been granted through their generosity to help safeguard the Elms and preserve the history held here. We finished our visit by celebrating the launch of The Spirit of a Place, a beautiful book capturing the full history of the Elms, from its earliest days as Ōtamataha Pā, through the missionary era to the battles of Pukahinahina, Gate Pā and Tiranga, and much more. It's a project we're so proud to have supported. As a team, we're incredibly thankful to have played a small part in supporting the Elms and their book project. A huge thank you to Dorothy and Andrew for welcoming us, guiding us through the grounds, and sharing the history of the Elms with the Acorn team.